come here today. The first question I asked was what would I have to say, maybe about water. And I thought about it, and I thought, there's a lot of injustice happening about what we're going through with our daughter. But when we were building our extension onto our house, it happened that we had to pay €2,000 to the government to facilitate whether or not we might want in the future to connect to the water mains outside in the road, even that we had a well inside that we wanted to use ourselves. And I think that's a good example of the kind of carry-on that's going on in this country. There's massive injustices going on all over the world at the moment. Regarding medicinal cannabis, there's 11 countries in Europe that have medicinal cannabis, and they have it in Australia, America and Canada, and I think that we deserve it here. I do not want to facilitate the HSE. I do not want to facilitate Simon Harris. I do not want to take my daughter on a 10-hour flight over to Canada so that I can gain a prescription for medicinal cannabis to come back to Ireland to facilitate the people in the government here. I want to take my daughter into Cork. I want to have medicinal cannabis prescribed to me by the neurologists that care for my children, for my child. I do not want to see the people that I have met over the last 2 years left in the cold, left in the dark, because the Compassionate Access Programme includes pharmaceutical medication with a CBD basis to suit the pharmaceutical companies. We want whole plant medicinal cannabis, and we deserve it now. My daughter started Charlotte's Web CBDI last October, and her seizure count is down from 500 or more a month to 3 and 4 a month. We're still getting them, and we're being treated like second-class citizens in this country because countries all over the world have access to THC medication. Countries all over the world have access to first-class medication that I'm not allowed access for, Eva, and that you're not allowed access for your relations and for your family members. And is it right, lads? No! Are we going to put up with it? No! Your turn is our turn! I tell you, lads, our family deserves a medication that works. Does your family deserve a medication that works? The sisters and brothers and mothers and fathers that are looking for this medication, they need it now. And they need to listen above in the government that the legislation is prepared, that the bill is there waiting, that the bill is being stalled, and it has to stop now. And I'd ask you to stand with us, because the injustice that's been done to us is fundamentally wrong. It's completely wrong. Why is it happening here? People all over the world, their lives are being changed by medicinal cannabis, and we have to have it here. It has to be allowed. Like I said, the fight for medicinal cannabis is not about Vera Twomey alone. It's not about Eva Barry. It's about every single person that needs it for their family, that are struggling, that their lives are controlled by seizures, that their families' lives is controlled by their loved ones that have multiple sclerosis, that have said, Simon is on Facebook. He's after answering somebody's message up on Facebook. So I got on and I said, Simon, I'm here at home. I'll be here waiting for you to give me a call. Do you think he phoned me, lads? He didn't phone me. He won't contact me. He won't contact us. But you know what? We'll contact him. And a friend of mine gave me a little bit of a quote today, so I'll dedicate that to her tomorrow. She said to me that a mother's love is unyielding. A parent's love is unyielding, and that's what's kept us going. That when we get tired and we get shagged out here, we go back to Eva and she needs this and we need this. Our love for Eva is unconditional. But above all, Simon Harris, there'll be no stop until we get what